This morning, we continue to follow breaking news out of York County after 5 police officers were shot in North Codorus Township yesterday afternoon. At this hour, we know 3 Northern York Regional police officers were killed, and 2 York County sheriffs are in critical condition in the hospital this morning. That's according to CNN. The York County community honored those officers killed during a procession on the way to the York County Coroner's office last night. That's the video you're seeing right there. Thanks for joining us for Fox 43 Morning News at 5. I'm Gabrielle Mediak.
Good morning, everybody. I'm James Tully. Another tough news day here. We know the suspect was also shot and killed by police, but as of this morning, nobody has been identified. So here's what else we've learned overnight. Let's get to it. State Police in the York County District Attorney's Office are going to provide an update at some point today. Authorities, they worked through the night and continue investigating this morning, both at the scene and numerous other locations around the county. Governor Josh Shapiro has ordered U.S. and state flags across the state to fly at half-staff until the 3 fallen officers' internment. That date also has not been determined. Multiple groups in the community will honor the officers today. Advent Lutheran Church in York holding a prayer service at noon. Spring Grove Alliance Church will hold its own vigil tonight at 7 o'clock.
And let's turn to what we know about the ongoing investigation. State Police and Governor Josh Shapiro, they held a press conference late yesterday, giving us a better idea of what happened here.
Our Robert Stover, he's live at the Northern York Regional Police Station right now, where we know at least some of the officers that were shot worked. Robert, what else can you tell us this morning?
Good morning. Well, as you heard Gabby mention a few moments ago, we now know that the 3 officers that were killed in yesterday's shooting were members of the Northern York County Regional Police. The 2 other officers that were wounded were a part of the York County Sheriff's Office. That is according to CNN. What we also know now from overnight is we learned that officers were attempting to serve a warrant to that shooter after they were charged with stalking and criminal trespass. The shooting happened on Haar Road in North Codorus Township, and CNN says the shooter appeared to have been lying in wait when police arrived. In total, 5 officers were shot, 3 were killed, and 2 others were wounded. The shooter was also killed. The 2 officers that were wounded were taken to Wellspan York Hospital and are in critical but stable condition. As police attempted to serve that warrant on Wednesday afternoon, the shooter opened fire from a cornfield while wearing camouflage. During a press conference yesterday, Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner Col Christopher Paris expressed his condolences to all parties that have been affected by the shooting.
In being here today with our law enforcement family for the second time in 2025, I'd just like to say on a very personal note, our hearts and prayers go out to them, to the families of the deceased and the families of those officers who were wounded.
The last shooting that involved an officer being killed in the line of duty was Officer Andrew Duarte, who served with West York Borough Police. That incident happened in February. We'll hear more from Commissioner Paris later on this morning, and we'll continue to provide information as it becomes available to us on air and online at fox43.com. Live in Manchester Township, York County, Robert Stover, Fox 43 News.
Robert, a very important update there and a story our entire community cares about. We'll be checking back in with you soon. Thanks so much.